Hey you guys, welcome back to Cidery from Scratch. I'm Rachel and this is David, and today we are back with another nightcap episode. In the very last one, we told you guys we were going to have a comparison one today where we were going to be taste testing all of our previous ciders to kind of rank them and let you guys know which one's our favorite. We cannot find Virtue's Brut right now, so we're going to skip that one for now. As soon as we can find that in cans, we're going to go ahead and bring the comparison to you. But today, we're going to taste test a different cider for you guys.
And along with that taste test, we are going to be using the GLINTCAP score sheet to evaluate this cider. We've got three main categories for this: the bouquet and aroma, the appearance, and then the flavor / the mouthfeel. And when it comes to these ciders, we're going to look at the can, go over the can, see what it says, and kind of compare what its notes are to what we actually smell and taste when it comes to the cider.
So this is actually, like David said, the sheet that he was taught at GLINTCAP. So it's kind of cool that we have almost like a formal document here, and it's going to help us make sure that going forward, all of our nightcaps give you guys really good information about the cider and what we're taste testing. So we're really excited about this. Bear with us until we memorize it. We're going to have to look off of it a little bit to explain it to you guys, as well as for me, because I've never used it before. Without further ado, I guess we can kind of talk about the cider. So today we have Starcut Cider's Pulsar.
This is a dry cider fermented with Michigan apples, sitting at a 6.4% ABV. What's cool about this, it's brewed and canned by Shorts Brewing, which is not too far from us. They're located in Elk Rapids, Michigan, and they have quite a few different types of cider that they make.
I don't know if I knew that it was Shorts. You probably told me that before, but I didn't put two and two together. That's cool.
I mean, I didn't know until like the last year, but now that we're kind of in the cider scene, I was aware. Ingredients for this: water, hard cider, and CO2. So pretty cool. It's just three short, sweet ingredients. We're looking at 161 calories, 13 grams of carbs, and less than 1 gram of sugar, which is nice because this is a dry cider. So it should have minimal sugars.
Also, nightcap doesn't have calories. Whatever we drink at nightcap, we don't count that.
Hey, sounds good to me. I can make that work.
Okay.
And this is business, right?
Yeah.
No calories when it comes to business.
We're working.
All right, so the first thing we're going to look at is the aroma. So let's get it poured.
I can smell it from here. It smells really good.
I can give you a little bit more.
Oh boy. Okay, you said aroma, huh?
Yep, so it should have a fruity smell of apples. Definitely smell the apples.
Yeah, it does.
This does not specify any fermented smells, so what do you think? Any sort of yeast or funky smells to it?
No, I don't smell any.
Any off flavors?
Or funky.
No, it smells crisp. I mean, you can't smell crisp per se, but it smells of apple. Yeah. It smells like a cider. So I think as far as the smell goes, it's pretty good. Now appearance, how does that? It's clear, right?
Yeah, I can see through it.
Looks like the apple cider traditional color.
Yeah, yellow, no
major flaws. It's not gold, but yeah, more of a yellow, a lighter yellow color. So that's perfect. Now we can move into the flavor and the mouthfeel, and we're looking for sweetness, acidity, bitterness, carbonation, any sort of warming feeling that it gives you, astringency, viscosity, and then its finish.
Okay, so first thing is sweetness. So they say it's dry, so it shouldn't be sweet.
Yeah, I'd say that's a dry cider. I thought it was going to be sweet, but it's dry for sure.
Yeah, the tannins in it, I can taste, for sure.
That's the astringency. When you say tannins, that's like the back of your throat. Okay,
yeah. It's pretty astringent. It's like at least in the middle of astringency for me.
The only I don't know. I feel like I can't taste much appleness. It's pretty good.
Oh, it's very good generally. I'm trying to break it down to all these different aspects to try to talk to the audience here.
We haven't mentioned it yet, but Starcut Ciders actually won Best in Class for their Pulsar Dry Cider just, what was that, 2 weeks ago at GLINTCAP. Funny enough, we hadn't tried this yet, and we had bought it, waiting to try it for Nightcap. So that's pretty cool.
Yeah.
It's definitely a lot better than I thought it was going to be.
Yeah. I don't taste any bitterness. That's another category here. Nothing's bitter to me.
I like it by all means, but I don't find it impressive. Does that make sense? It's more kind of bland, maybe.
Man. When I look at this list of the 8 to 10 things here listed for flavor and mouthfeel, the things that I'm going to pull out as far as what I'm tasting is astringency is at least in the middle, if not full astringency. No bitterness, no sweetness.
No bitterness, yeah, that's good.
It feels balanced to me. You probably don't feel that way if you think it's just blah blah, but it feels like very balanced and dry. This is actually one of my favorite ciders that we've had. This is very good for a dry cider, I think. Now it's your turn.
Maybe it's the acid is off. It's too much acidic. I'm not perfect at this process yet, but there's something a little bit off to me. Like, I compare this to Virtue's Brut. Virtue's Brut was perfectly balanced. This, it tastes, something is a little bit off. It's just not impressive by any means.
Maybe you want more, because you've mentioned this, maybe you want more apple flavor. Like, it would be good if it just had a little bit more apple flavor.
More essence of the apple to it.
That's probably what you're looking for.
It's probably, I almost wonder if it's the water. So it says that they specifically add water to it.
Yeah.
Maybe that dilution is causing some sort of flavor conflict in my mouth.
I also think it's difficult to make a dry cider taste like apple, because a lot of the attributions of like an apple flavor is sweetness, if that makes sense. So it's probably hard to make it really dry and still taste like what you would think as a sweet apple.
I totally agree with that. It's making a good dry cider is complicated.
Yeah, it seems complicated.
Especially if you want to try and do a single variety. This isn't a single variety by any means, but when you're trying to blend all your different apples together, it's challenging to get that perfect flavor.
Yeah, I mean, I like it. I like it a lot. I like that we had this too to kind of walk through exactly what we were talking about.
I tell you what, this is a lot better than the first Starcut cider I had. Do you remember that?
I remember it. I don't remember what it was.
I think it was a very sugary, sweet one. That was just tasted like I was drinking sugar. But what's cool about Starcut Ciders is also a viewer recommended we try that for our future video. So thank you. We'll try and throw that comment down below here.
Yeah. As always, if you guys have more local Michigan ciders for us to taste test, please let us know. Once we get all the ones in cans at the local liquor stores, we're probably going to have to go get some in howlers and growlers just to come home and taste that you can't find that they distribute.
Yeah,
so
I have to move into some of the sweeter ones, the cherry and stuff like that. We do have quite a few in stock in our fridge in the basement.
Now we do.
We've got like 6 more to try. Going to Glencap definitely helped show me what to look for when it comes to all the different brands. We went to Megabev and found a bunch of those different types of ciders. So we got anything from a sweeter mix to a farmhouse dry, which is claimed to be the driest cider that's out there. So we'll see what we have in the future.
I think that's it for us. Thank you guys so much for watching this video, tagging along with us on our journey to create our very own cidery, Heartwood Ciders. We definitely appreciate every like, comment, and subscriber. So thank you guys so much. It really does help us out with our channel and growing and making sure people figure out and learn about us. So thank you guys so much for your continued support.
And remember, always follow your dreams.